Daytona Motor Speedway is known for its chaotic finishes, chaotic wrecks, and chaotic racing. PJ Williams managed to grab the pole here for tonight's upcoming DuPont Cup Series race. Alongside him would be Matt Duncan. Not too much news coming out here today, but there are some rumors that Action Terror from the ARCSOA Elite Series is considering running in the DuPont Cup Series next season. And there's also been some rumors that Mopar Dodge Factory could be becoming a part-time team due to funding, as those cars have not been performing too well. But other than that, not much news to report, but all we gotta say is good luck to the drivers here today at Daytona. Green flag would wave with PJ Williams leading everybody to the flag alongside with Matt Duncan in the 42. Back-to-back poles for PJ Williams in the 5 car. It definitely looks like that's a team that's got a very fast car when it comes to qualifying this season. And as they come off turn number 2, Tenalkowski drafting his way up to the 5 car. So Tenalkowski's best finishes have been here at Daytona, as Nick Smith pushes him down the straightaway here, and Williams looks like he's going to block for the lead and try and lead the first lap of the day. But this race is kind of a little bit long. It is Daytona, going to be a lot of exciting pack racing as we're already 3 wide. We are going to have a competition caution halfway through, and PJ Williams will lead the first. This type of racing really all comes down to team loyalty. Well, it all comes down to teamwork and manufacturer loyalty. As seen in the Tally 500 when the CBM cars push each other to the win. That could happen here again today. You can see Fuller pushing the back of the 1 car of Alex Sallin, just shoving him down the straightaway, trying to head towards the front. And it's also, this race is going to be all about timing when going to the front. You got to make your move to the lead at the correct time. And it's a long way to go. Most of the time that's leading is just for extra points. Matt Duncan, the 4-2, showed a lot of speed in qualifying, and that team seems like it has some potential, as they are actually still in the top 10 in points, mainly for their consistency. And Matt Duncan has, I'd say, done a half-decent job as far as the first 2 races have gone, but we still got a long way to go in the season. And we are not sure where Allie Nelson is. She's back there on the outside. It is Vincent Allen, her teammate, on the bottom, but Matt Duncan still has a lot of potential being shown for the ARCSOA Lights champion, and we'll see how things will go in the upcoming week. CM Pollard III was one of the drivers who was really looking to Daytona this season. Pollard has gone 2 of his best career finishes at this track. He got a 2nd place here. Almost won Daytona here back in season 6, and he's really much of a super speedway racer. And we are single file in the top 5. It looks like could be top 6. I may be missing a couple of cars, but Pollard definitely is showing to be a very strong performer here at Daytona. So we'll see how things go. He definitely is a favorite to possibly win this. On board with Jake Baskinger in the number 84 Red Bull. So far, Baskinger's season has not been too fruity, and Jake Baskinger's only DuPont Cup Series career win was at this track all the way back in season 7 or 8, but he drove the number 22 Ford at the time for Young Motorsports, and he hasn't really shown too much skill anywhere else though, so he definitely also, along with Pollard, was looking forward to Daytona, and he's doing a decent job so far. On the back bumper of Chris Washer, well, I think probably Chris Washer, whatever, but see one of the CBM cars. I can't really tell who that is, but we still definitely got a good bit to go. And you can see Pollard, Jacob Hart on the outside. Jacob Hart got his first career win here as well. This track has always been nice to first-time winners. you can see all the crazy racing at that. Yeah, we're not on board with Chris Washer, but this race is so far surprisingly clean. We haven't had a big one yet. Everyone's been actually driving pretty intelligently for a super speedway, and with the way they're going, we may not even get a caution. As we get closer to the competition caution, Richard Johnson, the 20, his season has been very bad so far in the first 2 races of the season. He didn't qualify for the 500, and he didn't do too well at South Africa, so he's in quite a hole to start off this season in that number 20 Toyota. And Richard Johnson has also won here before. Actually, this may have been the last race he's won at, too. I don't exactly remember. It's been a while, but Richard Johnson's trying to strive for some success here, as Matt Duncan is right behind him with Charles Sanford, and more S3 cars are heading up towards the front in the form of Gene Sanford and Cody Lamas. We're getting closer and closer. Look at the move Chris Washer just made down for 3 wide for third, and here comes S3 to help support, and that was a big move by Chris Washer, went for 3 wide. Oh boy, Washer slicing and dicing. He gets up to Sanford, slingshots past him. And Washer is charging up to the front. He's got a really good car. Count him in for a possible shot at the win. That's got a really, really fast car. And here comes Gene Sanford and Cody Lamas. A lot of Chevys. That's a lot of Chevys pushing each other. And so far, Chevy has not even won a race yet. Could that change here tonight? Coming off turn number 4, Matt Duncan will lead the field back to the competition caution, as he has been dominating the last 5 laps of the race, and he will lead up to the competition caution. Now, Kowski's very, very fast pit stop knocks Matt Duncan all the way down to 4th on the grid after the caution, and he got a really good start in the 15 Mitsubishi. Hartford Motorsports is also a team that's trying to look for some luck at the start of the season. Ted Okowski, Eric Burr, and Galligan have just been struggling in the start in these Mitsubishis. They have just not been any powerful at all. Right behind him, you got DeMax, who just came off his win at South Africa. And he's looking strong here tonight, looking for back-to-back wins here. And look at Lamas going all the way down low. Here comes Matt Duncan also looking for a spot, and the racing is going to get heated up. And wow, Matt Duncan got a one big run right there. And he's going to help Eugene Max up to the front, it looks like. Matt Duncan is doing incredibly well tonight. Could he win? Could he win here? Possibly. Here comes Rogers and Washer pushing their way up to the front. It's a shoving match. It's what it's going to have to take. Well, we just received word that Eric Burton had a problem. They've taken the car to the garage, so heartbreak for Eric Burton. Just cannot catch any luck so far at the start of this season. And you can see some of the cars in the back. That caution really split up the pack, and this is the tail end of it. It's William Duncan. Whoa, Richard Johnson got really loose. He was loose on the straightaway there for a moment. That was pretty scary, but William Duncan and Jay Basker are trying to shove their way back up there. Matt Duncan seems to be the obvious fastest car right now as we are coming close to 10 laps to go. And look at Washer and Rogers pushing their way down the straightaway. Will they go for the pass? They will. Washer goes down. Look at the move Washer just made on Zach Rogers, and now it's 3 wide for the lead. What a move by Chris Washer in the 36. That's one way to go from 3rd to 1st. That would have been an epic last lap move. Props to him for that one. That was absolutely berserk. And that allowed some cars to catch up, because here comes Dylan Young. He got the run. He's already going to pass Washer himself with the help of John Skavnicki. Nick Smith ended up losing a cylinder in the number 96 car. Very much bad luck for him. He showed some strength at the Talladega Duels, but just no luck at all. Also got some damage from a debris. Some asshole fan threw some stuff on the track, and Nico Hall hit it, and then that happened. Alex Allen, Zachary Fitzwater, two of the Day Motorsports cars, they both ended up losing cylinders as well. And Day Motorsports' two Volkswagens are already done. That's a shame for them. Jason Tross also got backhand damage from a pit road accident, which we didn't get footage of because we're dumbasses. Oh boy, we're getting even more three wides with about 10 laps to go here. And oh, Jacob Anthony, who was leading the charge on the bottom, he blows up, and that's going to be the end of Jacob Anthony's day. And that is very unfortunate for the 10 car. He was showing some strength near the end, and it all just goes down to crap. Here's a face that's trying to move his way towards the front. That's Sam Young in the 02. He's driving the part-time car for Young Motorsports, qualifying his way in, just beating out a couple of other drivers. And Sam Young right on the back of Daniel Day. He doesn't have any team support near him. He's got no one to help. Dylan Young's the closest car, but he's stuck on the outside. Here comes Matt Duncan and Chris Washer, two of the fastest cars of the night. Oh boy, it's going to get intense. 5 laps to go. And it's getting crazy. Matt Duncan, Chris Washer, Daniel Day. There's a single file on the bottom. Everybody trying to find some room to squish in, but Daniel Day is blocking. It's going to have to require some pushing and some teamwork. Matt Duncan, Washer, Rogers, they've been very fast tonight. Daniel Day trying to hold on and win. Down the straightaway. It's going to have to be a push from somebody. Here comes Sean Galligan, the 44. He's going to get a run on the straightaway. And so far, Day is still holding the lead pretty strongly. Oh boy, here we go. Matt Duncan on the back of the 71. Well, he slingshot to the front. He can't time this move too early. Here he goes down to the bottom here. If that car's strong enough, he just better hope he didn't time that too early. Because here comes Zach Rogers and Sean Galligan, the 44. I think that's James Shelley in the 66. And here comes Rogers and Galligan to the front. Duncan timed it way too early, and that's going to be end of Matt Duncan's night for sure. There's no way they're going to be able to get back down to the bottom like that. 3 laps to go. We will stay for the final 3 laps. And here comes Sean Galligan, the 44 on the bottom. Galligan with the slingshot. Shelley, Pollard to the front. Gene Sanford, Seth Cole, Young Motorsports working their way up to the front. Pollard on the bottom. Galligan blocking. Here comes Pollard to the inside with some help from Gene Sanford in the 25. Will Galligan shut the door? He tried to shut the door, but Pollard almost turned him, and Galligan goes to the high side. Side by side for the lead as we were going to hit 2 laps to go at the line. Galligan's got more help. 2 laps to go. Here comes Sanford trying to make her own run for the win. She's trying to get the run, but she's pushing the 81 instead. Rogers trying to help the 44. They're going to need a big run the straightaway as Pollard clears both of them. Here comes Sanford, Seth Cole. Here comes the Young Motorsports cars. Sam Young hugging the back of the 12. Here comes Sanford. Pollard shut the door. No caution yet. Oh my goodness, as we come down, we're going to take the white flag. Sanford trying to find something right now. White flag in the air. Steven Pollard there trying to hang on to get his first DuPont Cup Series victory, but here comes Gene Sanford. Sanford battling aggressively with the 81, but she can't get the run. That 80 car may be too fast for her, but Young Motorsports may have a trick up their sleeve. Possibly Sam Young with the run on the bottom, trying to get support, no help. Seth Cole gets the run on the straight. She pushes by Sanford. If Seth Cole can get the run, turns 3 and 4. Can Seth Cole get there in time for the final time of turn number 4? Steven Pollard III is going to hang on and win his first DuPont Cup Series race here at Daytona. And Seth Cole is Dylan Young's next bridesmaid. Oh my goodness. his first career DuPont Cup Series victory and back-to-back wins for Texan Audi. And finally, he gets a win here tonight, here at Daytona, and it was a long time coming.